apologize for calling your mother a pest. And I'm sorry why I called her an idiot. That wasn't very nice what I said to her, okay? I was a little tad overboard with that. There was no reason for me to be mean with your mother, and I'm sorry. That's how I got in trouble with my mother over that. She had a long talk with me about that. I can't say nice things about Maddie. They don't say anything at all. And that's what she said. Maddie's been so nice to me. I can at least try to been so nice to me for giving me that Christmas card. I should care about my family on Christmas Day, on my birthday, and she did wish me happy birthday. She was really nice enough to do that for me. I can at least give her some credit. Well, I can at least try to give your mother a chance with that, okay? And I'm sorry I've been gossiping about your mother, especially behind your back. I shouldn't have. There's no need for me to put down my YouTube videos. Okay. I shouldn't be gossiping about your mother. I think that's kind of harsh, and I think that's kind of rude. I shouldn't say all those mean stuff about her. And I'm sorry why I got mad at her. Okay. I shouldn't have blamed it on your mother for all this, okay? Because of what's going on between us on the FaceTime. Okay. But I just want to know that I don't hate your mother. I still like her. Okay. She was really nice enough for you to come over. She was really nice enough for me to be with you at basketball practice. I did beg her I begged my mother to call her up for that. She was really nice enough to let me spend time with you last weekend. She did work very hard for that, sweetheart. She did let me spend time with you, and that's very nice of her. Okay. I'm glad that she gave me a chance to see you at basketball practice. And her nice enough to take you to Buttercup for lunch. Plus, having me spend time with you at my house for a couple of hours at my house and taking her to the birthday party. Taking her to my house and staying for a couple of hours and watching movies with me. It's really nice of her doing that, though. But let me spend time with you by taking you all the way from my house to the birthday party. All the way from my house, all the way to Tamika's birthday party. But Maddie asked my mother to do that for you. So maybe I should give her some credit with that, okay? She's really nice enough to let you, for us to be having a good time at the bowling alley and hanging out with our buddies and friends. There. We both had a good time bowling, a good time having pizza and fried foods like the mozzarella sticks, the onion rings, plus the pizza. And for being nice to my family, for letting me have a chance to. I know Maddie's been so nice to me lately. She has. She been, and thanks for telling her about my trip when I was on my vacation. I'm telling her about the vacation that I had. It's really nice of you telling her that. And I had a good time on my cruise lines, all 3 boats. The Virgin Voyages, the Scarlet Lady, plus the MSC Seaview and the Carnival boat, Baylor. And telling her about New Orleans, Louisiana. I know she's never been there before. And it's really nice of her having you as my date for the prom. That took a lot of guts, what your mother did. I was pretty small what she did. But let me be your date for the prom this year. I know that's next Friday. Well, that's really nice of her letting me spend time with you. That way Rick doesn't have to do all the work. Okay. That's really nice of your mother, sweetheart. I'll hold her one. And I just want to say I'm sorry I went behind your back by texting your sister. I should have asked you first before I text her. I need to learn how to ask permission. I'll do that next time, okay? It's okay to text Maddie, but it has to be text Maddie, but it has to be only 1 or 2 messages, not too many, okay? I'm working on that, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? Remember what my mother told me? There's no mean messages on her phone. It has to be nice messages, okay? I know that Maddie's still mad at me because of the whole FaceTime stuff. I know she doesn't trust me with it. And I didn't mean to drag your mother into this mess, okay? I know it did cause a lot of problems on FaceTime. I know it did, but now I have to suffer the consequences. Okay, yeah. I have to learn the hard way. I just got on Mama's side not to take my clothes off. I'll make sure I'm not going to do that again. I'm not. Okay. I know that Maddie's watching over there. I know she's watching as a hawk with that. I know she is. So maybe that's why Maddie doesn't trust you. It's about the whole nakedness. That's why. That's what she's afraid of. So maybe that's why she doesn't trust you on FaceTime. It's about the inappropriate pictures. And that's why Maddie's having a hard time not leaving things alone. Maybe because of that. That's true. I know you have a hard time dealing with it. I know it's been like 2 months without the FaceTime. I know. It's hard on you. It's hard on me too, sweetheart. My mother doesn't trust me with it either. She's not being nice to me about that right now. That's why. I know Matt's not being nice to you about it either. She isn't. She's not the only one. She's not the only one. My mother's the same thing too.